Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. In this channel, we are committed to eating healthy, living healthy, and thriving in our best lives. So in this video, I am going to show you guys how I prep my beans. Beans is a legume and means it's very dry and hard. So a lot of people don't try to cook or eat them because they just take too long to cook. So here I'm going to show you guys how I prep my beans and put them in the freezer for multiple uses. So as you can see, I have a variety of beans in here. I kind of like to mix the beans, but you can just do whatever beans you prefer. You can do 1 beans, 2 beans, or whatever beans you prefer. So I just wash them, put them in just normal water, and put some salt in them, and I'm going to boil them until they are fully cooked. Sometimes it might take up to 2 hours or even 3, but we'll see. Right now it's about 12:03, and we will see how long it will take. So halfway into the cooking, I take the beans out and rinse the water out, because as you cook beans, they bring out this dark water, and if you cook it all the way through, the dark water will seep into the beans. So this is how we cook it in Nigeria. We take the beans out, we rinse the dark water out, and then rinse it until the water is clear, and then we put it back on the stove and then cook it for the rest of the way. All right, so it is fully cooked. It took about 2.5 hours. Everything is nice and cooked and soft. And I'm going to let it sit out and cool off, and I am going to package it. This is a lot of beans, and now I have them. They will be in the freezer whenever I need to eat something with beans, salad, rice, whatever. I just have to throw them out. So these are the packaging. They're all portioned. Each pack is just enough for 1 person. You can eat salad with them. You can eat rice with them. Just put them in the freezer. And whenever I need anything, whatever I want to do with it, I'll just go in there and take it out, put it in the microwave, and start eating. And for today's dinner, I'm going to have some raw celeries, green peppers, yellow peppers, and then I am going to blend habanero and red pepper in olive oil. And that's going to be today's dinner. So in here is the red pepper and habanero pepper. So I'm going to add some olive oil in there. I'm going to add some salt for taste. And I'm going to add a little bit of garlic powder. Okay. Then I'm going to add a little bit of water before I blend them together. So as you can see, I just added a little bit of water, and then I'm going to blend them together. This is the blended juice that we're going to pour on this beans to moist it up. So not every time you get to eat meat, too much protein from meat can also be bad for your health. So sometimes your protein should come from nuts and legumes and seeds. So this will be my dinner for tonight. Everything here is raw except for the beans. And look how juicy it is, and you can eat this. I mean, look at this. Look at this. This is beautiful. Now I'm always inspired by the Mediterranean um, way of eating. They eat most of their things raw, and I like that. Besides, you get to taste the real taste of the food, because when you cook your vegetables, you take them out of their natural state, and you can't really taste enjoy the real taste of the vegetables. So you see, this is perfect. I'm all slobbering just looking at it. This is beautiful.